What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as FunFair to Bitcoin. So shout out to Brian Tran for commenting his favorite altcoin. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment below telling me what cryptocurrency we should review in tomorrow's video. Otherwise, let's get on with today's episode. So as you notice the title, why is June going to be a really good month for cryptocurrency, especially Litecoin? Does it have the potential for a breakout with Litecoin in June? I know a lot of you guys are anti-Bitcoin, Litecoin, but there's an article I want to show you as well as the technical analysis that may indicate a bigger move in June. So I'm going to read a lot of this article because I think a lot of it is important and I do want to talk about it. So it says potential bull market coming as Litecoin breaks the descending trend lines. So I'm not too sure, looking at crypto, at Litecoin, where it breaks the trend lines, but we'll get into that. So the crypto market has struggled to stay in the green for most part of Q2 as the bears strike more frequently and aggressively. The crypto market began this week deep in the red zone, laying off the gains of the previous week. Litecoin, like most other cryptocurrencies, began the week in the red, faltering to as low as $116. While many analysts predicted that Litecoin could hit lower trend lines in the coming days, Litecoin has recovered rather nicely from the low support of 116. For Litecoin to hit a major bull run, it must break the 122 resistance, which it is not so far away from. Also, guys, the price is $122.50 for Litecoin when I made this video. I'm not sure what it is when you guys see it, but it's $122.50 right now. So we did break. So let's just zoom in. I'm not too sure where. I guess it's considering this to be its line of resistance, not necessarily like the downtrend. So we do have these three touches that you can see causing this downtrend right here. And I'm assuming this is the 122 that it did break at one point. And I know we're coming back up to retest that again. So it should be interesting to see what it means. So it says following a hike of 2.94 over the last 24 hours, Litecoin is currently trading at 121. The upward trend of Litecoin and the market is refreshing, and if Litecoin persists further to break the 122 resistance, the next stop would be the 130. So yeah, I knew the 122. That was well known. You guys should have known that too from yesterday. Current price is 122.984 for Litecoin, but the next stop would be the 130 mark. That's where I'm really in it to win it if we can break 130. On the flip side, if the value of Litecoin slips below 120, we could see the asset hit as low as 116. Notice the keyword asset. As a result of the recent uptrend, Litecoin market cap is up by over 80 million USD. As of the time, Litecoin market cap was 6.893, blah, 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 not reading that, making the sixth largest cryptocurrency by the same measure. 24 hours of trading volume is estimated to be 290 million. So it says, according to the stock charts using Fibonacci chart analysis, Litecoin is well on course to hit a mark of $560. That was predicted at the beginning of the year. Litecoin's interesting run in the market is also backed by some interesting developments. Back in March 2018, payments using cryptocurrencies were disabled from the largest community in crypto. So this is saying that basically Litecoin got added to Reddit. I did make a post about that. And this is what the last thing is that I wanted to read. It said, Litecoin's foundation makes huge statement with Pay with Litecoin. Litecoin Foundation a couple of hours ago launched a website to support the Pay with Litecoin movement. paywithlitecoin.co is a platform created by the team at Litecoin Foundation to help people and businesses around the world accept Litecoin. The platform will make it easier for companies, small and large, around the world to integrate Litecoin as a payment option. Litecoin's next generation transaction would be benefit to every company that turns to the project. The goal is to make Litecoin accepted everywhere. I'm actually going to click that so we can see, what exactly we're looking at. So it says, it's time to let your customers pay with Litecoin. What is Litecoin? Speed, security, low fees, liquidity. Litecoin for businesses. The Litecoin advantage. Instant payments with a click of a button. Keep your money safe. Add to your bottom line. All around, a pretty nice website. Gonna click that. I guess you'd have to email them. That's an option. But let's jump into the quick TA right now. So right now we are pretty much, yes, above the 122 resistance that he had drawn out in the article in the past. And you'll notice what we're really seeing right now is some downtrend right here from previous highs, as well as the high-low MMA, about 55 on the stochastic indicator, and we're going up and probably retesting this area right here. We're really looking for that 130 range though, and I'm going to go onto the daily so we can get a better look, and I want to show you why there's an area of importance for Litecoin. I want to make sure all the lines are drawn correctly, and then we can get into it. So yeah, so we have the start, and then we have the second touch right there. Okay, good. So basically, originally 130 was a solid resistance point for Litecoin, and you'll notice where that was. 130 is about right here. So you'll see when we were actually moving up, it was anticipated, or we were looking for it to move up and retest 130 at the top right here, this level. But you'll notice we decided to trade sideways instead, using this as support. And we are probably not going to see 130 just yet because that's quite high. But we're coming to an end of this big pennant flag, of this big pennant flag that has many drops, you know, many channels. It has 3 channels. We have the first one right here. If it lets me draw it, there we go. So we have one right here. Breaks up. We have a second one. Broke up. Now we have this one right here. So we will see, but overall it forms a very big symmetrical triangle, which usually when there's a bottom, when it bottoms out right here at around 109, 110, we can almost anticipate a nice breakout in a descending bottom right here, and we could definitely see that 550 or the price it was saying, and basically going above that all-time high by the end of the year. You know, June is definitely going to be the month for Litecoin, and we're really going to see where this coin goes. You can see how consolidated the price level is right now. So something is definitely going to happen very soon. You know, we do look good on the RSI 44. I do think we look good compared to the high-low MMA. We're below it, so we do have room to move. So I definitely am bullish on Litecoin for the long term, as well as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking quite well. This is Bitcoin on the daily. Sorry, so I'll move this up. You can see how we are also coming to an end on Bitcoin. I'm just going to fix these lines ever so slightly. You can see how we have the high-low MMA. We're below it. We're also low on the RSI, similar to Litecoin. We are moving up, and I'm really looking to see Bitcoin finish its uptrend. I need it to finish its Elliott wave. I'm really waiting for it to see that point at E and break above this downtrend as a whole, and eventually get above that high-low MMA as well, and start retesting some highs it had earlier last year. You can see the downtrend it formed. I actually want to fix that because I think this is slightly off. Believe it or not, it should look like this. Wow, that makes such a difference. So yeah, so sometimes when you have trading view on mobile as well as the computer, any slight like movement on the mobile may influence a move on the actual laptop. So you got to be careful when you use trading view on your phone and on your laptop. But actually, now that I've corrected this, you can see Bitcoin is practically done. We're testing E now off this 5-point Elliott wave, and we're probably going to break out of it, it looks like. I just want to zoom back out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at this beautiful pattern. You can move this here if you wanted. You can move B a little closer. It's really up to you. But It's not even letting me. But you can see the Elliott wave that we have, and we are about to hopefully break upwards in this pennant flag formation. Whether you want to use the Elliott wave, whether you don't like it, completely up to you. We are consolidating. I'm going to delete that too. We are moving higher lows and lower highs. We are moving into 1 point, and you can see how right now we're trading sideways. You know, last time we traded sideways, we broke up. In this smaller pennant flag, you can see this is a smaller pennant flag right here. You can see we started to consolidate, and then we broke up. You can see we're doing the same exact thing, and there's a good chance we can break up again. So be mindful of Bitcoin as well as Litecoin. Ethereum does look good. You can see we finally broke out of this downtrend. We finally got the volume to push us higher. RSI looking good as well, 50 on the stock RSI, and I'm really looking to see it move back up and retest that high-low MMA. So be mindful of that as well, because I do think we're headed to this level. So the market's looking good right now, guys. The market is really looking good. I actually didn't even go over the cryptocurrency market. I don't think I did, but lastly, let's look at FunFair, and then I guess we can check out the market and see what the total volume is, and we'll move on. But right now, I do want to draw in some supports and resistances, clearly this being one right here. Draw that in right there. We then have some tops right here. A bottom even lower. And hopefully you guys can draw these lines on your chart too if you ever wanted to get into TradingView. There was a downtrend similar to like that, which is interesting, but this is the downtrend, I'd say. And it seems like, you know, there are these other resistances and supports at the top. Like you could put this one in as another one right here. You know, right in the middle there. Then you can move it up again, but you can see how right now we are below the high-low MMA, trading under it on this support level. There's a chance we can break down. We can break down to the next tier right here, this next channel. Well, I think we will. I can't tell you, but we're definitely trading in between this channel, which is a very clear sign. And there's a chance we can move up. We need to retest that high-low MMA, and we are quite low on the RSI too, so there is more potential for the market to move up with FunFair. Right now, it does and most likely will move up if the rest of the market allows it to. So if we have a very down day in cryptocurrency, we're probably going to see FunFair break down. But because Litecoin is, you know, right at the end of its symmetrical triangle, Bitcoin is practically at the end of its symmetrical triangle, Ethereum is looking good. There's a good chance when volume moves into the market, we're going to see FunFair move up too and start testing these other highs. Lastly, I just want to refresh the cryptocurrency market so we can see where the market cap is exactly. So we are currently looking at a $348 billion market cap, 348,600,000,000. And we're really looking to see the market cap go above 400, if not start retesting $500 billion. We have Bitcoin dominance at 37.8, but otherwise it does seem to be a good market all around. I guess half and half right now, but that's pretty much going to sum up the video for today, guys. Hopefully you guys liked the updates. If you did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Crypto TV signing out.